there was a dark, dark room. And in that dark, dark room, there was a dark, dark woman. And within that dark, dark woman, there was a dark, dark soul. A soul so dark that nothing could penetrate it. Neither light nor love. A longing overtook her, a craving she could not understand. But dark desires, laid fast asleep, soon awoke again. Though she sought the light, she was made for dark. This was all she did know. A light grew inside her, and when the time came to bringing light into the dark, it too was full of darkness. Her cries of grief echoed through the haunted air as she returned to the one she had wronged. But this time he would feel the evil from which she'd spawned. From gray and fog, she appeared. A ghost of rage and wrath. No light, no black, no white, but obscured thirst for red. The darkness has no place in the light. So the dark, dark woman was cast back into the night. So it seems that this perverse lady who was tortured in the forest went on to live in darkness. So for those of you on the other side, be very careful, because she could be there right now, hiding in the darkest corners of your rooms. I'm Rod Wilson. Welcome to Nightmare Radio, where the horror story never ends.
Coming back to calmness.
I'd like to remind you, dear listeners, that I am always here to listen to you, waiting for you to share your supernatural experiences. This is a very special night. There's a heavy storm, and I'm sure you're all in your homes listening to the sound of the rain rattling against the windows and the wind flowing through the cracks. While we await the first call, I'll share with you a little story. I remember the first time I saw a dead body. It was my grandmother's. She died alone in her bedroom. They called an ambulance, but there was nothing they could do. I was 8 at the time. I sneakily spied from behind the door. I saw my mother get up close to my grandma and take something out of her pocket and place it over my grandmother's eyes. I was really scared.
so scared I almost peed my pants. But when I calmed down and paid close attention, I realized that they were coins. A few simple coins upon my grandmother's eyes. Sometime later, I asked my mother why she had put those coins on my grandmother's eyes, and she told me. It turns out, a long time ago, people believed that there was a river separating the land of the living from the land of the dead. To reach the underworld, the dead had to cross the river Acheron. Upon a boat sailed by a man named Caronte, he would charge them a small coin. This tradition was passed on from generation to generation for thousands of years. All this reminds me of another story that I was told when I traveled to Australia. A little girl was forced to do a very particular and spine-chilling job.
You must overcome this ridiculous phobia. Death is how we make a living.
But what if you die? Who will look after me?
This is what you must learn.
We told her not to.
Bring the equipment, please.
She fell from the horse.
We aim to give the appearance of life.
This is the only memory we'll have of her.
Mary. Mary!
Mary. That's my daughter's name.
Let's begin. How long since she passed?
2 weeks.
Mary, the most important thing is that they look alive.
My baby! Please, please, I told her not to. I told her.
Take her.
No, Mother, I can't.
You can have this back when you do what I say. The most important thing is that they look alive.
blurry.
I just thought that make her look more alive. Damn horse killed my baby.
Is it done?
She looks so alive.
For Valentine's Day, may they suggest stuffed animals or the country bear basket that Bill will fill with your choice of candies, fresh flowers, or even silk flowers. Be sure to shop early for the best selection. Bill's just back from market, and new items are arriving daily. And don't forget that Bill's Holiday and Gift Shop has just the right fresh-cut flowers for weddings, anniversaries, birthdays, hospital patients, and even funerals. Bill's is located at 704 East Jackson Street in Marianna.
It's midnight, and I'd like to remind you that you can call Nightmare Radio to tell us about your most chilling experiences. Let's see who's on the line.
Hard past.
Hello?
Start over. I forgot.
Anyone there?
But I'm ready to go.
It's a very strange night, folks. Terrifying things can happen today. I feel it in the air.
Hello?
Hi, Rod.
Wow, that's a sexy voice. I love it. What's your name?
Myrna.
Myrna, was that you who called just now?
No, it's the first time I tried to communicate with the show.
Where are you calling me from?
Minneapolis.
And where were you born?
I'm from Croatia.
Oh, wow, the Balkans, very nice. What's your story about?
Actually, it didn't happen to me, although it's one of the most strangest and disturbing cases I know. But it's not a paranormal case.
I'm listening, darling.
It happened to a girl from St. Paul in the 80s. This young woman had an appointment with the man of her dreams. She was very anxious, very excited, and she wanted to look stunning. You get it right, Rod? She spent a long time choosing her dress, but then she realized the boy would arrive in less than 10 minutes. She washed her hair in a hurry, but then she couldn't find the hairdryer. So she did something very, very stupid. She tried to dry her hair in the microwave oven. With a screwdriver, she deactivated the security system, placed her head in the oven, and turned it on. Believe me, Rod, her head exploded. The people who found her said that the blood had splashed the walls, and there were brains everywhere.
But that's an urban legend, isn't it? I don't think anyone could be such an idiot to do something like that. I mean, vanity sometimes makes us do stupid things. And I include myself in this. I'm not beyond it at all.
Well, I'm also vain at times. I don't think it's bad. Do you think it's bad, Rod?
Well, it is supposed to be one of the 7 deadly sins. And it reminds me of another story. A story of a woman much like the one in your urban legend. A woman very vain, and who one day came across something completely unexpected. Would you like me to tell it?
Yes, please.
Well, stay tuned, Myrna, because that's exactly what I'm going to do next.
I see that you got divorced again. So who was it this time? Another boy toy? Oh, what does it matter? Like moths to a flame, men would kill to be with a star like you. Look, all your biggest moments right there. LA, New York, Paris, Tokyo, Milan. Oh, good God. You remember Milan? Not our best moment, you and me. Oh, I could still hear Adam. You'll never work in this town again. Blah, 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 blah. What a drama queen. The highlight of my life. And after all this time, you still have the hair of a 20-year-old. Flawless tips. And perfectly balanced pigmentation. So, what makes hair so fascinating? It's the paradox, darling. I mean, hair's basically dead stuff. So, how can something dead be so full of life? It's soft. It's delicate. And it has this indescribable warmth that just draws you in. It's a crafty, insidious tool of seduction. It can spark a beautiful relationship. Or destroy one in less time it takes to run your hand through it. Oh, yeah, I know. C'est la vie. Of course, you're one of the lucky ones. Hair like yours only comes around Once in a blue moon. You didn't have to work for it or earn it. You're just born and poof, voila. There it was. I'm not suggesting that my extraordinary, original styling skills played any part in your meteoric career, but then again, it is hard to imagine where you would be today if it wasn't for me. Right? An American philosopher once said, "Those who achieve greater success due to greater natural abilities have no moral right to greater happiness. Because those abilities are intrinsically worthless until valued by society." Let me dumb it down for you. You've been blessed with magnificent hair. And because of that blessing, you've lived a charmed life. Looking down at the little people's petty little lives, convinced that you are the reason for your own great success. Not once did you think about sharing your good fortune with, normal people. People who work their asses off at pointless shitty jobs and shitty relationships. Well, today, you can redeem yourself. Now that your lucky genes are of no use to you anymore, because, well, let's face it, the rest of you didn't exactly follow. I'm not taking anything away from you. I'm merely redistributing what is collectively yours. Giving someone else, a real nobody, for all I know, a chance to shine. I understand your fear. I do. Don't worry. The human hair can withstand 10 tons of pressure. It's okay. Fortunately for us, the human scalp cannot.
Silvio's hair extensions are the best on the market. There's no doubt about it. All natural. Don't touch that dial because we'll be right back after this commercial break.
The Doorknob is going all out for the first Saturday celebration with a fall and winter clearance sale beginning this Saturday. Lovely pants and skirts to flatter the figure are 1/2 price. Dresses and party wear for work and play are 1/2 price. All preteens for the teen in the know are 1/2 price. Soft cuddly sweaters are 1/2 price. And just right, fashion complimentary jewelry is 1/2 price or $15 and less during the Doorknob's fall and winter clearance sale.
Hello?
Your program is crap.
Oh yeah? I'd love for you to tell me why. I would ask for your name, but guys like you like to hide in anonymity, so why bother?
I have no problem telling you my name. I'm Jules Kiefer. And I repeat what I just said. Your program is full of shit.
Could you at least tell me why?
You're only telling stories of things that don't exist. What you're doing is filling people's heads with nonsense.
I see that ghosts do not scare you.
Of course not. Reality is much worse.
Well, I'll agree with you there, Jules. There are things that happen in daily life that are just terrifying, much more than any horror movie. It's like the popular saying goes, reality many times surpasses fiction. But my listeners, they prefer the other stories.
Well, your listeners are not very smart, to say the least.
All right, Jules Kiefer. Let's do this. How about I tell you a story from real life? The most real and spine-chilling story you will ever hear. No ghosts, no haunted houses, just life itself. Do you know the case of Willie Bingham?
No.
I didn't think so. Well, strap in, Jules Kiefer. Prepare yourself for a story that will not let you sleep tonight.
I remember 2 Willie Binghams. One, pasty-faced with fear after the sentence was read, and the other, after the series of amputations. The first is now blurred by the painfully sharp focus of the second. I was the very first surgical supervisor appointed under the state's revised stance on capital crime. My job? To see that medical protocol was followed, that inmates would not suffer any more than the usual post-surgical discomforts.
You're going to remove my hand?
That's correct.
No way.
Well, you are a murderer, Mr. Bingham.
Oi! One! Oi! No, sir, that is not fair! I killed that girl, but that weren't me, alright? It was the booze. The drugs. They cooked up something awful. They're saying I mutilated her. I never...
The first surgery is largely symbolic.
Symbolic?
Correct.
One piece of cake then. Nothing to worry about, huh?
Well, I'm here to make sure you suffer no more pain than is necessary.
Why don't you just do what they used to do, huh? Just execute me! Once and for all!
You're to be made a national example of. Your chance for recompense. It's expected that the reduction should cease by the second or third surgery.
Come on, please.
Surviving family members determine how far the surgeries will go.
Proceed.
You can proceed.
This is what my criminal ways got me. You best all mind yourselves, kids. Because you don't want this. No. You don't ever want this!
In March, they removed Mr. Bingham's right arm and his left leg.
Proceed.
You may proceed.
Swap.
Mr. Bingham.
Don't hurt none. Where's my supervisor?
As Mr. Bingham's procedure advanced, he was exhibited to the more difficult cases in the underfunded state-run high schools.
His hands.
Behave yourselves now. Unless you want to look like me.
Although Mr. Bingham was recovering well physically, his outlook grew progressively darker as the third surgery approached. The boys upstairs are very pleased with your progress, Willie. I don't expect the family will take it any further. Every job hits patches of rough road. There are times I strain to glimpse the bitumen below it all.
today over what many are now labelling a cruel and barbaric form of punishment. The man at the centre of it all is 38-year-old inmate William Bingham, convicted of the rape and murder of a young schoolgirl early.
Looks good.
You may commence. Mr. Bingham gave up a kidney and a lung. Organs from inmates provide a small but steady revenue stream for our now privatised penal system.
Nurse?
Yes, Mr. Bingham.
They cutting off my right leg or is that my left?
It's your left leg, Mr. Bingham.
Left leg.
Left leg.
5 months later, the 5th surgery was ordered.
Please don't do this.
No, Mr. Bingham. It will all be over soon.
Mr. Bingham would lose his namesake. Willie. Willie. You okay? You're in pain, Willie. I never saw Mr. Bingham cry after that day, nor has he spoken to me since. He went into his final surgery without any observable emotion. They removed his ears, his nose, and the tip of his tongue. A laser depilated what remained of his body. We've made it through to the end now, Willie. That was 5 years ago. Mr. Bingham's room is the last on the southern end of the top floor. The light is always on, and I know he's there, eyes to the ceiling, dead silent. Except the last week of every month. That's when Mr. Bingham and I travel to the high schools.
So, was that story good enough for you?
It's a lie. That never happened.
You can look for it online, jackass. Now get out of here. I've been far too patient with you. Hello?
Hi, Rog.
What's your name?
Melissa. And let me tell you, that guy is an asshole. Your program is really good.
Don't worry about it, Melissa. I deal with idiots all the time. It's part of the job. Let's concentrate on our call now. So, do you have a sinister story to tell?
Actually, yes, I do.
I'm all ears.
Well, some time ago, my daughter started going to classic dance lessons. My husband had a friend that gave her lessons in a really old theatre. I went with her a couple of times, and that theatre was really dark and gloomy. In the beginning, my daughter, she was happy, she really enjoyed it. She was making progress really fast. But the teacher fell ill and died soon after. He was replaced by a younger teacher, but it just wasn't the same anymore. My daughter lost the desire and the passion for her classes, and she said that weird things happened there. Like when she was on stage, she saw a strange shadow sitting in the back rows. So we were all really, really scared. So I basically said, no, you're not going back to that theatre. Rod? Rod, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Marta.
Excuse me?
Your story. It reminds me of the Spanish dancer. Do you know her?
I don't think so.
Well, I'll tell you.
Oh, what a night for sweethearts.
Cuando tenía 14 años, mis padres murieron. Poco después vino por primera vez. Dolió. Dolió mucho. Y eso fue solo el principio.
¿Pero te encuentras bien ahora?
Sí, bueno, llevo todo el día un poco revuelta. Pero no te preocupes, que es que me habrá sentado algo mal de la comida.
Si hace falta, cambio el turno. Puedo estar ahí en media hora y recogerte.
Ni te molestes.
A ver, yo prefiero estar contigo. Solo que a veces me tocan los turnos de noche.
Estoy bien, Luis.
Marta, no quiero sonar controlador. Ya sé que no soy papá, pero me gusta...
¿Compraste las flores?
Sí, tranquila.
¿Margaritas blancas?
No me tomes por inútil. Tú preocúpate solo de ponerte bien.
Vale. Oye, mira, se me ha ocurrido que a lo mejor podría ir a dormir a casa de la vecina.
¿Pero por qué tienes que estar molestando a la gente? Ya eres lo suficiente mayor para estar en casa de nadie.
Sí.
Por favor, cuídate. Y si necesitas algo, me llamas. Que voy a llegar tarde. No me esperes despierta. Es mejor que descanses.
Vale. Hasta mañana.
Hasta mañana. Y recuerda que te quiero.
¿Cómo estás? Tienes mala cara.
Estoy bien.
Sé que es un momento delicado. Si necesitas hablar, dímelo.
No, de verdad, ya se me ha pasado.
¿Te acuerdas de tu primera actuación? Estabas asustadísima. Y te dije, lánzate al escenario. Lo hiciste genial.
Tengo que ir.
Si hay algo que te da miedo, enfréntalo. No lo escondas. Si no, será peor.
Voy a perder el bus.
Marta, tranquilízate.
Hay alguien en la casa.
Tienes que relajarte, estás muy nerviosa. Respira profundamente. No sé lo que te está pasando, pero tienes que confiar en mí. Marta.
¿Qué?
Escúchame. Abre la puerta.
¿Cómo?
Abre la puerta, Marta. Por favor. Sabes que no dejaría que te pasase nada. Siempre te estoy repitiendo lo mismo. Ya no eres una niña, eres toda una mujer. Así que compórtate y déjame entrar. ¡Marta! ¡Marta! ¡Marta!
Tranquilízate, hija. Abre la puerta. Todo va a salir bien. Te quiero.
Marta, perdóname. Sabes que te quiero más que a nada. Te lo he demostrado. ¿No crees? Ya no eres una niña.
Ahora eres toda una mujer.
Los peores monstruos son los que se encuentran bajo la piel de tus seres queridos. Tenía 16 años la última vez que vino. No volví a sentir ese dolor. Nunca más.
Special rates for senior citizens and free bus service from selected locations. Call your travel agent or Sea Escape and go tomorrow. You'll have the time of your life. Ships Registry, Bahamas.
Give up? It's Badcock Home Furnishings clearance sale catalog, and it's overflowing with great buys on furniture for every room. TVs, VCRs, appliances, and Badcock's half-price mattress sale. You get a free mug with every purchase.
Tonight, dear listeners, some incredible things really are happening. I must confess I'm a little scared. Perhaps I'm deceiving myself. Has it ever happened to you? I remember when we were kids, my friends and I would gather to tell horror stories. By the end of the night, none of us could sleep. The power of the mind is very dangerous. But wait, here comes another call. Hello?
Help me. Please help me. Please, I need help.
Hello? Who's this?
I'm really scared. Please, I need help.
What is this, a joke?
Please help me.
Well, okay, kid, calm down. What's going on?
He wants to kill me.
Who? Who wants to kill you?
He wants to kill.
Hello? Hello? Wow. I don't know what just happened. Kid, if that was not a prank call and you're listening to this, call 911, okay? They'll be able to help you a lot better and much faster than I can. I don't even have your name, your address, nothing. The show must go on. I'm still waiting for your calls. A lot has happened tonight. We've had some very good stories. How about we break out our topic of the week? Tonight's subject has to do with forests. As you know, this is a wooded area and is full of many isolated and gloomy places. Have you ever gotten lost in the forest? Did you ever see something strange? To get us in the mood, I'm going to tell the ideal story for this segment. Its main character is a hunter who happened to be in the middle of a forest. He was hunting for deer. But that particular day, he found something completely different. Something he could never have imagined.
Que me voy a forrar, la voy a llevar, sí, la voy a llevar a todos los circos del mundo, me voy a sacar una pasta. Sí, sí.
the hunter became the hunted. And for you guys on the other side of the speaker, what do you think? Many of us still believe that mermaids are real, and that they are still among us, lurking in the deepest and darkest of waters. So be very careful next time you decide to take a dip in a lake. Now, let's move on and take our next call. Hello?
Please, I need help.
Okay, kid, take it easy. I want to help you, okay? Please don't hang up. Now, tell me your name and what's going on over there.
I can't talk too much. He's gonna kill us. He's gone crazy tonight. Please help us.
All right, calm down. Now, at least give me your address so I can call the police. Something. Tell me your address.
Beagle 401.
Sorry, I didn't catch that. I'm losing you, kid.
Beagle Avenue 5401.
That can't be. That's the address of the station. This is a joke, right? This is a goddamn joke, isn't it?
Please, help! Please, I need help. Daddy!
Ready for Valentine's Day. Ready for Valentine's Day. May they suggest stuffed animals or the country bear basket that Bill will fill with your choice of candies, fresh flowers, or silk flowers. Be sure to shop early for the best selection. Bill's just back from market, and new items are arriving daily.
All out for the first Saturday celebration with a fall and winter clearance sale beginning this Saturday.
There's no doubt, my friends, that one of the most terrifying experiences is when our home is invaded. When someone breaks into our house, our only refuge in the world. That is exactly what happened to Lydia, a young Englishwoman, the night she came home alone.
calm down. It's just a dream. You have to stop this. There's nothing there. Please don't. Kate, look, I've told you every night. Look, this is not. You're scaring me. Stop it!
Coming back to calmness with daffodils, moonlight, overshadows, moving on. Overshadows, moving along.
Eagle 401.
Welcome to Nightmare Radio. I'm Rod Wilson, and on this stormy night, we are going to tell horror stories. Because horror stories never end.
Both of us are lovers, shaking hurricanes, coming back to calmness, now with daffodils, moody as the springtime, weather of love. If I owe the water, you would pour the wine. But isn't it romantic? In spite of all, moody as a sea wave. That's what we are.
That's what we are.
The time that I spent with you, darling, it's driving me apart. 'Cause I can't help it, I love you. And you spend the days at the stars. When I think I get you, it's sort of a dream. It's a science fiction. When I kiss you, sweet moonlight overshadows, moving along. The time that I spent with you, darling, it's driving me apart. 'Cause I can't help it, I love you. And you spend the days at the stars. Both of us are lovers, shaking hurricanes, coming back to calmness, melt with daffodils, moonlight overshadows, moody lawn. Moonlight overshadows, moody lawn.
I've been rehearsing under the moon, but I got nobody to hear my song, so I'm humming to myself. I got the place, I got the time, I got a lot of love words that rhyme, but I got nobody to hear my song, so I'm humming to myself. I guess it just had to be. Won't someone listen to me? I got the words, I got the tune. I'd like to croon it under the moon, but I got nobody to hear my song, so I'm humming to myself. I guess it just had to be. Won't someone listen to me? I got the words, I got the tune. I'd like to croon it under the moon, but I got nobody to hear my song, so I'm humming to myself.
Loving you, not wisely but too well. Your sin was letting me and getting me in your spell. Our sin was following a love that could not be. Now my sin is wanting you, though you forgot